Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to quickly and easily make a website. So two things you're going to need in order to make a website is a hosting service. The hosting service pretty much houses your website, so it stores all of the data such as your images, your videos, your code such as HTML, PHP, JavaScript content. And the second thing you're going to need is a domain name. Your domain name, it identifies your website. So such as google.com or amazon.com, though they identify your website. So when people go to your website, they're actually able to see your content. And to start off, I'm going to go to a site, fastcomment.com. And fastcomment is a hosting service or hosting provider, and it's something that I actually personally use for my own websites. Really good service. I haven't had any downtimes with them. I've had great support with them, and whenever I need it, I've been able to get things resolved within 24 to 48 hours if I ever had any problem. Also, they have great reviews on Trustpilot.com, which is a reputable review site. 5-star ratings and about 400 and something or so reviews. So definitely a good hosting service to look into, and it's also affordable as well too. It's not expensive. Like for a year, you can get hosting for $60 or so, which that's pretty good. So we're gonna go to Start Now, and also FYI, there's also a link in the description to actually get to fastcomment.com. And the disclaimer that it is an affiliate link, so just to let you know, it is an affiliate link, and I will be receiving commission if you use my link. And I would also be highly appreciative if you actually did, because that helps support me. Anyways, though, back to where we are. So we hit start now. Now we're at this page here. We see three pricing packages: Start Smart, Scale Right, and Speed Up. So the first package starts from $2.95 a month. This one is $5.95 a month, and this one is $9.95 a month. If you're a person that's just making one website and that's all you don't have any plans in the future to make any other websites, I would just simply go with this plan here, the $2.95 a month plan. This plan gives you only just a single website. But make sure that you don't have really think about it and think, do you really want to make any websites in the future? Because if you don't want to make any websites in the future, then yeah, just go ahead and go with the single website. Maybe you're just simply you have this one thing that you're trying to do and that you're super passionate about, and that's all you're trying to go for, and so you just need this one website. So yeah, just go ahead and go for this. Maybe you're a local business owner. This may be all you need, at least in the meantime. Maybe it's a service based local business. This could be all you need. Now, say if you have, like, maybe you're a serial entrepreneur, you're an aspiring serial entrepreneur, then you're probably going to definitely want to choose one of these two packages. These both will allow you to have multiple websites, as you can see here. And everything has unmetered traffic, and everything also has free domains for life. So those are good things as well too. So you don't have to pay for a domain name. Typically, a domain name is like around maybe 15 bucks a month or so. Well, not, I'm sorry, 15 bucks a year, not a month, but 15 bucks a year. So, and I think after, even though it says free domain for life here, a lot of hosting services say similar, but usually I believe you'll still end up like it'll be free for the year, but then it'll be $15 a year after that. So, anyways, I'm just gonna pick one. Let's just go with this here. I'm not gonna go through with this whole thing, but this is just to kind of walk you through this whole process. So I'm gonna make something up here. Let's say Fortnite super fan. I'm just gonna say And it's always good to try to go with .com if you can. If not, then go for something like .net. If you're a nonprofit, then you can go for .org. Not to say that you can't go for the other ones as well too, like .click or .info or .biz, but it's typically more better and professional when you use .com and .net. All right, so let's go to use this domain. All right, so that one was available. Okay, so you're gonna keep this as I'm a new customer because 9 times out of 10 you're a new customer. So you're gonna fill out your information, your name and your address and phone number, email, and all of that good stuff. And down where it says billing cycle, you have 4 different billing cycles. You can do 1 month, which is $5.90. Well, you can do it by, like, you can pay per month, where you'll be paying pretty much $6 a month. But then you also have to pay a one-time $20 setup fee. Then you can do the 12-month plan, which is $5 a month, but you have to pay up. You have to pay for the whole year up front, which would be $60 for the whole year. And you have the 24-month plan, which is $4 per, which equates to $4 a month. But again, you have to pay 2 years up front, which would be about $95. And then you have the last one, which is 36 months, which you're paying 3 years in advance, and that would be $106.20, which equates to about $3 a month. And all of these, of course, get free setup, as you can see here. If you have the money, I would go ahead and go with the largest one because you save the most money. If you don't have the money, then just simply go with this here. And if you really don't have the money, then you can also go with this. I wouldn't really recommend this because I just don't really like having to pay a setup fee and all of that, which I feel like that's just unnecessary. But you can go with that if you're really low on funds and you just, that's the only thing you can do right now, then yeah, you can do that. Or you can save up a little bit of money, just simply do the 1 year plan, which is $60 for a whole year, which is, that's not bad at all. Then you also have this add-on here, the Domain Privacy ID Protect, which is only $3 a year. I would definitely keep this because if you take that off, then you're gonna have more. You're gonna be more prone to people contacting you and soliciting various offers and things, which you don't want. So pass all of that. You don't want the rest of these add-ons because all of these add-ons, don't even worry about it. These you can do for free. Alright, so data center location. You want to pick the data center location that's closest to you. So if you're in, say, Minnesota, then choose a Chicago one. Or if you're in, say, Virginia, choose Newark. Or so on and so forth. Or if you're in London, then choose London. Or maybe you're in Ireland, then you can choose, I guess, London or so. Anyways, though, after you do that, then you're going to go down to billing information, put in your credit card information, or you can also choose to opt in and pay via PayPal. Once you do that, you're going to confirm and then hit create account. Alright, now once you create your account, I'm not going to actually create an account here, but once you create your own account, you're going to get a welcome email. In the welcome email, it's going to have all your account information, such as your hosting package, your domain name, first payment amount, recurring amount, billing cycle, and all of that good stuff. Then it's going to have these login details here. These are you going to want to jot down somewhere definitely, because this is going to help you to get into what is known as your control panel. Your control panel is where you can add domains, you can add email addresses, you can install different apps such as WordPress, which is what we're going to be doing in a second. You can also install other apps such as Drupal or Joomla or Magento and other things as well too. Or you can even install your regular what do you call it, just a regular static HTML website. So anyways though, Make sure you have your username and password. You're going to click on the control panel URL. Alright, put in your username, put in your password, and please note that this login credentials here is not the same as your hosting account. Those are going to be different. This is for control panel. Your email and your password that you chose for your hosting is for your hosting. Sometimes people may get that mixed up or intertwined. Alright, so we're gonna go to login. Alright, so we logged into our control panel. We want to go all the way down. We're gonna find Softaculous Apps Installer, which is here. Softaculous Apps Installer, and you're gonna click WordPress. Okay, now you're gonna click Install. Gonna want the latest version, so leave that as that. Keep that as HTTP. You only have one domain name, so just keep that as that. You definitely want to go here and erase this. Do not put anything in here. Make sure that this is empty. You do not want your website looking like permanently like this. Oh shoot, hold on. Your website is going to permanently look like this if you leave WP or whatever thing you leave in there. And you just don't want that. That just looks ugly. You want your website to look like this. So keep it empty so it can look like what I just showed you. Alright, next you want to put in your site name, and you want to put in your site description. After you do that, you're going to put in your admin username and your admin password, whatever you want those to be. You're making these up. Make sure you use something that you're going to remember, and it's something that is secure. You're going to choose your admin email. It can be admin at your email, at your website.com, or it can be info or support or whatever you want it to be. It can be Mikey, whatever you want it to be. Keep that as that. Okay. Got some plugins. I would definitely recommend selecting this limit login attempts loginizer. What this does is basically it protects your site against brute force attacks, and it limits the login attempts. So let's say someone tries to brute force attack your website, so it's going to lock them out after a certain number of attempts. That way they're not able to gain access, or it makes it a lot harder for them to gain access to your website. Classic editor, if you're new, you don't really need that, so you can keep that off. And then, haven't used this before, but I would probably, if you plan in the future on having multiple websites, this actually would probably be something that's good to use. I've used something similar to it before, but I haven't used this exactly. So this probably would be something great to use. It says it helps you to manage all your WordPress blogs from one dashboard. If selected, WP Central plugin will be installed and activated with your installation. So yeah, that's something that would probably be good if you have multiple different websites or plan on having multiple different websites. Alright, so we got those checked. Let's go to advanced options. If you want to, you can mess with this. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I know for me personally, I definitely like it to automate upgrading my WordPress plugins and themes. So I would check these two. And also, I would also like it to have backups. So, but I don't want it to be too frequent backups, because I don't want it to kill my disk space. Because remember, like when you looked on when we were on the pricing packages page, they were the first package was 15 gigabytes, second package was 25, and the third one was 35 gigabytes. Even though that is still quite a bit of space for to be able to host websites, if you have multiple different websites, that space can be eaten up pretty quickly. So keep that into consideration. So you could do something like maybe once a week, and then you can also choose backup rotation. So what backup rotation basically is, so it says this is saying that after the fourth installation, that it's going to delete the oldest backup. Actually, let's read this here. So here it says if the backup rotation limit is reached, soft taggers will delete the oldest backup for this installation and create a new backup. The backups will utilize your space, so choose the backup rotation as per the space available on your server. So basically what I was saying. And this definitely helps as well too to limit that. Or to limit to help you not have as much space taken up on your hosting provider. Okay, so now let's go down here to select theme. One thing I want to definitely stress, make sure when you choose a theme, really most themes nowadays for WordPress, they're responsive, but still always make sure that your themes are, the WordPress theme that you choose is responsive, and that it is going to be it'll still look nice on every platform that your viewers will use. So if they're looking at your website on a tablet, or if they're looking at your website on a mobile phone, that is still gonna look nice. So you definitely want to pick a WordPress theme that is definitely responsive. And if you want, you can go through here and you can probably find something like, I think this right, let me see, it was one of them. Okay, like this is one that I'm using right now, Profect. This is nice. This is a responsive theme. Really nice. So let's go to the demo real quick. Well, is it gonna let me go to the demo? Okay. Alright, so like, yeah, you see this? So still looks pretty nice even when you like make it smaller and whatnot. So I'm pretty sure even on a mobile phone this would still look nice. Alright, back to what we were doing. So if you want to install this theme, you would hit select, and then you would hit install, and also you can have the email installation details sent to whatever email address you like. You would hit install. Another thing too, I really recommend using like if you go to sites like Elegant Themes, it's good to get a premium theme, like going to themeforest.net, or going to, I believe it's I think it's Monster Themes. Sadly, I can't remember the name of the site. I think it's Monster Themes or Monster Templates. But I know ThemeForest definitely is a really great one. Like I purchased quite a few themes off of ThemeForest, and they usually go for like about no anywhere between 40 to 60 dollars or so for a theme. So I mean, that's pretty good. That's still pretty good. So I definitely recommend that, and there'll be a link in the description to get to themeforest.net as well too. And I may add some other sites as well for your resources, or for your references. Let me see what else we got. Okay, so you hit install. If you don't select anything, it's gonna just simply install the default WordPress theme. So no biggie. So you hit install. After you hit install, it's gonna take you to a page, and the page is gonna show you like the back end, like how to get into your back end page. It'll have a site that'll say something like whatever your website name is, yoursite.com, and it'll say wp-admin. So the credentials that you use here for your admin, and your admin username and password, you're going to use when you go to this site, or when you click on that page. I'm not gonna actually click on that, or I'm not gonna actually install anything or any of that because I already have things installed. So I'm gonna go take you straight to login. So it's gonna, when you go to your whatever your site name is .com with the /wp-admin, it's gonna take you to this site here. So you're gonna put in your admin, well, your admin username and your admin password. All right. So what is my password? Oops, no, that's not it. Oh boy, I hope I put in the right password. Okay, yes, got it. So now it takes me to the back end. So in the back end, this is where you can update your posts and add pages and update your pages, change the appearance of your site and customize your theme, add plugins, add new themes, delete plugins, change different settings and whatnot. You can change the permalink structure, just different other things. So, but anyways, though, basically, this concludes this video. Pretty much, right now, you have a fully functioning website. In another video, I'm gonna actually show you how you can actually beautify your site and actually have it to display the way you would actually like, using different plugins and things of that nature. So, stay tuned for that video.